today's video, I'm going to be telling you the story about the time that I almost died. First, there's a few things I want to talk about. This is going to probably be the setup that you're getting familiar with for when I do videos where I sit down and talk with you, which will probably be happening more often. Sorry if my eyes are over here. I'm trying to look at myself while I talk. Anyways, I am not mad at anybody that was in this event or dealing with it or just who was there in general. I'm not mad at the girl who almost killed me accidentally. I actually love her to death, so it's not like a retaliation or look what so-and-so did to me or I almost got killed by so-and-so. Like, this is not to tell you anything to hurt that person or be rude to that person or put them down or anything. This is just a story that happened in my life that I'm sure I'll tell a million other times. So, of course, it was my best friend's family. You've seen her on my channel before. Aubrey, and her dad was in town, and so he was at a hotel, and it had a hot tub and a pool, and we wanted to go swimming there while he was in town, so we all went, me, my other friend, and my best friend, and then her 3 siblings, who are all 11, 8, and 6. And we were swimming, and we decided that we had the great idea to play chicken. I don't remember whose idea it was, but I think it was mine. If I did die, this partially would be my fault. My best friend had originally had me on her back. She was able to hold me on her shoulders, and without a problem, without stressing out, without like physical pain being brought to her. I mean, it probably is because I'm shorter and because she's taller. I don't really know. And so I thought it would be a great idea to have her 8-year-old sister sit on top of my shoulders. I have 0 strength, upper body, lower body, anywhere. Like, I'm not strong. Her sister is shorter than me, but she's tall for an 8-year-old, and she's very skinny, but she's very long. And so we were playing chicken, and I believe it was on my shoulders and it was on mine. And we were just playing chicken or whatever, and of course, it was kind of helping. And I kind of lost my balance because I'm not strong, like I said, and fell off my back. And she's only 8. She didn't really know the process of the game, and we were in toward a deeper end, and she can swim, but not very well. And as a means of trying to stay above water and get to safer ground, which was probably, I don't really know how to describe it to you. It was a good distance. It was like from like the 5-foot area to like the 3-foot area. Like, it was a big gap. It's a very large pool too, so it wasn't like a quick transition. And so she is grabbing my hair, grabbing my swimsuit, grabbing my skin, just whatever she can, shoving me underneath the water, like repeatedly just dunking me underwater. Like, I know that this was all an accident, but I was just in shock the whole time. And I'm just kind of kicking and like trying to scream, like, which was a bad idea on my part because I was losing air as I was screaming. And I'm, like, not purposely wanting to hurt her, but I am, like, clawing her. Like, at this time, I think I had acrylics on or long nails or something, and I'm just clawing her, like, trying to get her to let go. But it was not a signal enough, and she was just going, like, crazy. Like, the more I struggled to get up, like, I got up a couple times, like, but I wasn't up long enough to actually take a breath. But all of my signals just made her clench to me more, because as I was trying to push up, she was going down. And even though, as soon as I got up, I would have pulled her up and she would have been okay, she didn't want to risk it. I guess in her 8-year-old mind, she just needed to be above water, not even noticing that I was underwater. And so I'm just kind of, like, struggling for a good probably 2 minutes. Like, I don't even know. Like, I'm not exaggerating, but I was under there for a long time. And I'm just screaming and, like, hitting her and punching her, like, not to hurt her on purpose. Like, it was just out of reflex. I'm surprised I even remember any of it. I don't remember how hard I was hitting her, and she didn't have any marks or any bruises, and she actually said that she never felt anything. So I don't know if it was because I was underwater or that it was kept from hurting her, which is good. I didn't want to hurt her, but I wanted to let her know, hey, let go. But she didn't know, and I didn't have any way to communicate with her, like, if you let go, I'll scoop you back up and we'll both be okay. And so at this point, I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna die. Like, this is what it feels like to drown, because I was all out of air, and I'm just kicking and screaming, and so I just kind of stopped. And I'm sitting there kind of waiting for her to be done. And when I stopped struggling, my struggling of trying to get up was keeping her above, and so she started freaking out even more and just, like, dunking me. And then finally we got to the shallow end, and I was able to get her off of me onto the stairs. And I got up, and I'm gasping for air, and I'm just sitting there in the water like, oh my god. I'm not a big crier in front of people. I'm not a big crier in general. I'm not that emotional, but I'm just, like, started bursting out into tears. I'm like, this was, like, not even a year ago. this was like probably a couple months ago. But anyways, and I'm just like crying, like I was in such shock, like I shouldn't have lived through that because I was underwater for so long. I was just crying and I just couldn't understand why I was crying, because I mean, of course, she's 8 and she thought that what she did was right, and she didn't know that she was hurting me, and it wasn't hurting me in a sense, but the fact that I had no more air left and I'm just being forced to not be able to breathe hurt. But it wasn't her fault. She's 8 and she didn't know any better. But after that, you know, eventually all my friends started realizing that I was crying, and they're trying to calm me down, and I couldn't like say anything. I'm just, oh my god, and they didn't really realize what happened, because like I knew that it was not intention to hurt me, and I knew that it was not her intention to try and kill me or try and drown me at all. They had thought that I thought that she was trying to kill me, or that she had just randomly stuck me underwater or something. I don't really know what they thought, and they were like, oh, I bet you didn't do that on purpose or whatever. I think that including herself thought that I thought that she tried to kill me like on purpose, and I was like, hold on, I need to catch my breath, which led them on more to think that, because I was kind of acting mad, even though I wasn't mad. I was just in shock and didn't know what to do, and I'm trying to catch my breath, and I couldn't talk. So I got out of the pool, and I sat down. I went over and I sat in the hot tub for a little while as I was catching my breath after I dried off, trying to talk to me. I felt really bad because she thought I was angry with her, and no matter how many times I told her that I was not upset, that she was not in trouble, that she didn't know, that it wasn't her fault, that I'm okay, that I'm not hurt. I'm glad that she's not hurt, because I was not trying to hurt her, but I was trying to get her attention. I'm just glad that everyone's okay and that I'm not mad and that we just won't play the game again and that it's fine, you know, nobody's hurt, nobody's mad. And she just didn't get that, and that was the hardest part for me. Like, screw the fact that I almost just died. Like, are you okay? Like, she was so upset. But eventually it all cooled down and we're okay, because we were able to kind of explain to her that I'm okay, that she's okay, that I'm not mad. I wasn't even upset that it had happened anymore. It was a thing that happened, and I understand, like, being an 8-year-old girl once myself, and having a fear of drowning, and as being a young child, you know, who can't swim that well, because I mean, I'm a fairly good swimmer, not the best swimmer in the world, but I can swim enough to save my life if I wasn't being pushed underwater. But yeah, eventually we're fine, and months later, I mean, moments later, we were fine, like old times, but months later, we're good, and everything like that. So, yeah, that's what happened. That's the story. It wasn't the whole, like, spiel of stories like some people have, like, where they almost died or whatever, but it's the story of when I almost died a couple months ago. So, yeah, I'm glad I didn't die. I'm glad that the little girl's okay, because I was kind of, like, clawing at her, and I feel really bad. Yeah, I feel like I haven't made a video for you guys in a long time. Anyways, I will probably be doing more challenges and stuff, and filming videos in this setting more often. My cat just walked in, and that scared the crap out of me, because he's, like, on the posters, and he just, like, crinkled them all. And I'll see you guys next time. Comment in the description. Comment in the comments down below what you would like to see me do next. Would you like a Q&A? Would you like a challenge? What challenge should I do? Things like that. Nothing, like, deadly or, like, not deadly, but, like, nothing hazardous. Challenges that are fun and harmless. Please. Thanks. And I'll see you guys next time. Let's see what this will do. Bye.